Do you sometimes get overwhelmed when you're unable to find a tutor? Or when you found the perfect tutor, but availability doesn't match? If you answered yes to at least one of these questions, this may be the service for you. Students spend endless hours searching for a tutor near them with the same availability as them. Most students are stuck in the library for hours, waiting on a tutor, or is stuck on an assignment that they're unable to figure out because there isn't a tutor for that class. Students consistently have the same problem repeatedly. These problems interferes with how students manage their study time. This issue can cause you to feel overwhelmed, anxious, stressed, and feel unproductive. Students are already stuck with having busy lives, such as part of a full-time job, children, pets, and on top of that, a full load of class. With all this, students shouldn't have to stress and go through the hassle to get a tutor. There are tutoring resources available, but most of them aren't reliable. Some of those resources offer you to book a tutor online or even make appointments face-to-face. The downside to these resources is that lack of tutors for certain subjects, only 30-minute sessions, and they're only available a set time, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Thursday. Friday they're available 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. It just gets difficult to keep scheduling and finding openings. With these resources being so limited, it forces students to either 1. Wait for the tutor to be available, or 2. They are forced to figure out the class on their own and or within a classmate. Some students last resort, once they're overwhelmed, they give up on class or just give up completely on the assignment. Sadly, this doesn't help students manage their time to help them to be successful in their classes. Our solution for this problem is a new and improved app called Tutorly. Tutorly is an online-based tool to help students find reliable tutors 24/7. This site allows you to filter through a list of tutors for every subject. You're able to contact these tutors in multiple ways, whether it's emailing, texting, video chat, or face-to-face. Tutorly is 10 times more effective than using the resources your university offers or any online study tools. You're able to see you and your tutor's availability matches up, and you're able to have your questions answered through different sources of communication, which doesn't give you that burden of waiting hours in the library for a free tutor or being confused in your study groups. As the founder of this resource, we're focusing on solving the problems students are currently having. With us being college students ourselves, we understand and have been dealing with the same issue for 2+ years and doubt this issue will get fixed if us students don't act. We believe that this tool would enhance the way students manage their study time and help them to be successful in their classes. During our brainstorming stage, it was shocking to see how many students from different colleges in Michigan were all facing the same exact problem. During the same stage, a lot of students expressed how stressed they felt and how they were unable to find a reliable tutor. It was shocking how many students are willing to give up on a class because they're not getting the proper help to help them understand their classes. After our brainstorming stage, we were able to figure out our customer segments. Our product customer target is Michigan college and university students, age groups from 18+. Let's now take time to understand some of the areas of our Lean campus. We have 3 major problems that each student is facing. Problem 1 is they're unable to manage their study time due to spending too much time searching for a tutor. Problem 2, most universities only offer tutors for math and English-based courses. Students need tutors for every subject. Problem 3, due to students and tutors having lives outside of school, sometimes schedules don't match up and are unable to meet at the same time that the universities have set. Our unique value proposition is that we created a tool that will help students reserve and communicate with tutors 24/7 for every subject each university offers. Our UVP correlates with our solution. Our solution is to create a tool that will help students communicate and reserve study sessions or simply get a question answered whenever they are available to get the proper help they need to be successful in their college courses. We focused on 3 different channel methods: social media, college fairs and universities, and high traffic areas such as libraries, cafes, and etc. The reason we chose these channels is because, as we stated earlier, We're college students ourselves and understand that students don't pay attention to radio ads, commercials, or even emails. As stated in the past from one of our interviewees, our generation is more social media based. If it's not on Snapchat or Instagram, we definitely won't see it. As in the face-to-face approach, you'll have to catch us while we're not using social media, so in the library or when we're eating in the cafe. If you're thinking this is something that will help you, Tutorly will be available on all devices and for a cheap, affordable price. For the first 3 months, you can pay a flat rate of $25.99. 6 months is $35.99, and a year is $45.99. Thank you.